Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is the Advice Arena, where I give you advice on playing Arena. This is my Scavenging Hyena Hunter. I guess we're calling it the Scavenging Hunter. We've already won 2 games so far. Pretty good start. Here's the deck list from Hunter's Mark down to Sludge Belcher, and then Spiteful Smith down to Fossilized Devilsaur. Some highlights include removal spells like Explosive Shot, Power Shot, Deadly Shot, lots of good shots, even a Snipe for good measure, and some cool synergies, Direwolf, Unleash the Hounds, etc. But without further delay, let's just go ahead and take this back into the arena and see if we can't win a few more games. I'll remind you that Hunter is not my favorite arena class, so we might lose. I don't know that the deck is designed to fit all of Hunter's strengths all that well. I don't play Hunter that often. But we haven't played Hunter yet in the Advice Arena, so it was definitely the choice we had to make. And I'm quite hopeful, actually. I have had a 12-win Hunter run once or twice in the past, and a fair number of 8-win Hunter runs as well. There was some arena meta at some point where I actually did find Hunter a pretty favorable matchup because things were super aggressive, but that time has since faded, and I'm not sure that Hunter is as good as it used to be. So we'll see how far we can get. I'm still hopeful for 5+ wins, and I would be thrilled to get anything higher than 7 with this particular class in deck. Alright, so I'm actually going to send back these 2 things, but keep the Direwolf, I think. We do need to play a 2-drop, and it's probably the least valuable. I'm glad we got some other ones here. The Acidic Swamp Ooze won't get a ton of value against Mage, so there's a good chance I'll just play that out. I take that back. We're probably going to play the Bilefin just because it synergizes quite well with the Shattered Sun Cleric. In fact, because one of the minions is likely to survive, the Shattered Sun Cleric could get a free buff. Plus, if we have to, we could even play the Direwolf Alpha next turn to follow up despite ping off curve. So there are a couple ways to benefit here. Yeah, so he's going to have to ping. That's actually a really good sign for us. We get a nice 2-2 out of the deal. So there's no reason for us to play off curve here. We'll just do our thing. We've got a pretty solid set of minions already. He does have the coin, so he could play a 4-drop here. If it's got 4 health or less, the Direwolf is going to be a fantastic play. Has 5 health. We're not going to be in the best spot. Or, you know, it could have 6 health. I'll probably just play on curve here. I don't have good ways to deal with that thing just yet, so we'll let him start making some trades and stuff, and then look to trade up with perhaps even Direwolf Unleash. This is a really nice combo we've got in our back pocket here. 3-mana spell? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. He's basically played up a mana both turns. He played 4 mana last turn on 3, and he essentially played 5 mana this turn on 4 because of that reduction from Sorcerer's Apprentice. So what should we do here? We can actually... I don't think Unleash feels that good, but Carry On Grub feels okay, I think. We can in other words, Direwolf to set up some trades here. Kill his stuff, and then just play the Carry On Grub. And we will certainly play this on the left. It does matter. When you play Unleash the Hounds, of course, it all summons on the right side. And we want them to be stacked up as buffs against this Direwolf Alpha. It's unlikely it matters right now, because I don't think he'll play more than 1 minion. And if he played 2, I don't think I'd do it. And he's going to kill it anyway, so it doesn't really help. But it's not that great of a play, because we do get a nice good trade, and we're able to play a big minion ourselves. I would have loved to see our Savannah Highmane, but we won't complain with a good 5-drop here. We're actually going to track 2, since we do have the spare mana, and like I said, we could get a good thing. Those things kind of suck. Is Deadly Shot better than Hunter's Mark, though? Because we do have to Unleash the Hounds. I think it is, because he's likely to play 1 big thing at a time right now. And Unleash the Hounds, you know, it's better when he has 4 or 5 things, and I don't want to have to commit to a 4-mana Unleash for a single dog that kills just a Hunter's Mark target, when Deadly Shot can do pretty much the same thing. Faceless Summoner here could be challenging for us to deal with if we're not able to trade into the 3-drop that it summons. If it gets like a Twilight Flamecaller or something, though, we'd be just fine. Oh my goodness. I was wrong. He's got all little stuff. What is in his deck right now? Our hand is actually not very well suited to this. Not well at all. Ugh. I wish I had the other stuff now. I know this isn't very exciting, but I think it's what we have to do. We'll save this stuff. He can kill the acidic swamp ooze with a ping trade, but then the hound lives, of course. So he can alternatively ping or trade, you know. But I think this was the best possible route given our resources, which are not very good. Either way, I really would love to see a big 7 or 8 drop that we can just deadly shot. That's actually super good. Sets up a nice trade. It will die more or less for free for us, though, so that's also nice. It's arguably even worth deadly shotting, but I don't think so. I think I'll just trade. The deadly shot can be better. This thing's going to live anyway, probably. Flame Strike. It's good if I don't get a minion. It's bad if I do get a big minion to follow up. Blizzard, it's not that good. Play a big, nasty 6-drop. Or a 9-drop. Get Alexstrasza out of there and let me kill it. Secret. It's actually probably worth deadly shotting. The question is that mirror entity? Or is that counterspell? Gosh, either way, it doesn't really work out well for me. I have lethal in 7, 9, 10. No. Just in case that's a mirror entity, I guess it actually doesn't matter, does it? Because either way, if I have to kill a minion at 6 health, then these will die. Whether they trade into the Ancient Harbinger or they trade into this Venture that I summon, they're going to die either way. So we'll test Counterspell first. It could be Effigy as well. It's not that, so it might be Mirror Entity still, so we gotta test that. Nope, it could be Vaporize. Looks like Vaporize. Ice Barrier, well that's not very good. So we played around that correctly, but almost missed it. I forgot, I had to test the Mirror Entity. I almost tested Vaporize first. It's kind of debatable which minion gets vaporized. I would go with the 2 health minion typically. 4 health, 4 attack versus 3 attacks marginal. 4 health versus 2 health though is substantially different against Blizzard and multiple pings and that kind of thing. So I can just outright kill that. And I think I'll try. Effigy? Duplicate. Oh my gosh. Well, that's actually kind of scary. The Explosive Shot will be very good against it, though, if he plays 2 of those. We're also in lethal range, probably. We have 7, 8, 10, and if he plays 2, we'll have 12. So if he plays a few things, we might just have lethal, or close to it, because he'll ping. Is that a 3rd one? Didn't he have a 3rd one? Those looked like they were... Oh, no, there was another card to the left. I thought that he had both of those at the same time. So I can, like, Explosive Shot, trade Hounds to kill those. Alternatively, I could do 7, 9... I can 7, 9 plus 2. I could do 11 damage and put him on a 1-turn clock. What does that get punished by? Reno Jackson, Alexstrasza, very, very few things. Those are much less likely than like a Flame Strike. In other words, if I do a lot of work to kill these, then I could get Flame Striked and give him a greater chance to stabilize. So I'll just put him on a 1-turn clock here, because our Hero Power will finish him off. Like, yes, I sacrificed my board, but what are the odds of him having a heal out of this? And I can do stuff too this turn anyway. Azure Drake won't do it. Azure Drake into Antique Healbot does it. What? No, that didn't happen. No. He actually, not only did I call it, it actually happened. What?
Well played.
I can actually deal with it, sort of. I mean, it's not efficient, but I maybe should have played the Death Lord, I think. Because I could have hero powered. That's probably a mistake. I got caught up in the stupid Azure Drake into Antique Healbot off the top. Wow. Well, I guess it's more likely. Gosh. Trying to play around Blizzard and Flame Strike and Maze shenanigans, and I get a Antique Healbot. I mean, we're still winning the game, I think. It's got some cards, though, so it's... the problem is I'm going to hero power every turn. He's just got a very short clock. It's very unlikely he runs multiple sets of heals. This is probably going to go 2 to face. He's back to 6 already. Nothing's annoying, but not annoying enough. We've got ridiculous bodies on the board as well. Sure, he'll get like Illuminator dude off this and play a secret and heal for like 1,000,000 damage every turn. So obviously he can ping there, but we still have 7 represented on the board in hero power. So he'll need some shenanigans. Antique Healbot off the Unsayable Portal, no doubt. I don't think he has it. He's gesturing too much. Well, there was the Flame Strike we were worried about, so actually puts him in a decent spot again. A taunt. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say a taunt there helps. Hyena doesn't actually help me too much, but I'm not going to attack because this. I mean, he has to ping. Ping trade, and he can kill the hyena, but it requires him to use extra resources and maybe buys me time. What? This is kind of getting scary now. If that's like Ice Block in particular. I think I would have done that the other way around. Why would you leave your taunt with less health? Maybe playing on Power Shot. We might actually get it, so I'm sure it will be perfect. That's Mirror Entity. I can't play this. Or can I? Let's see. He'll have 11 plus 5 is 16 plus 8 is 24. If I play this and it's Mirror Entity, he has like 5 different lethals. If that's Ice Block, I'm going to be so unbelievably salty because I might lose. Because he's 11, 16 represented. He does not need 2 turns to win the game. Hopefully he just concedes here. That would be the real joy. He hasn't conceded yet, so that might actually be Ice Block. Roaring Torch. I'm glad I didn't play this. If it was Mirror Entity, I would have been dead. Justice is served. Oh my gosh. Wow. I think I made the right decision holding on to that 8-8. I think that could have cost me the game. I don't know what that secret was, but I think I played to my outs there. That is ridiculous. That's going to be a highlight for sure because he just happened to have the exact thing he needed. So, we'll keep going. 3-0. It's a good start. Barely got by on that one. I stand by the decision that sacrificing my dudes into those Doomsayers was the statistically correct choice. I think it was more likely that he had ways to kill my guys and stabilize than it was that he had ways to heal. he happened to have the heal, so obviously in hindsight we know maybe we were wrong. But we made the right play based on the knowledge that we had. Just unfortunately, he had the lucky out there. But we still won, so all's good. Greetings. I think we'll just hold here. Zombie Chow's so stupidly good. We can't play the direwolf into it. If he hero powers... Oh, gosh, this start. Dude, slow down a little. Dude. Like, legit. I think I have to play this now. It's very unfortunate, but I do have the good Nerubian Prophet next turn. So, actually, I might actually just coin out the Infested Tauren next turn. This feels wasteful, but it will kill a minion, probably. If it gets backstabbed or something, I'll be pretty sad. But I think I'm building towards a turn where I can play Nerubian Prophet and basically Spiteful Smith probably at the same time. So he hero powers here, it looks like. That's good for us. That's incredibly slow. So we'll be able to... I could play Nerubian Prophet, but I think it's better to coin out the 4. He can kill it and leave a 2-1 up, obviously, but again, I can play another taunt to kind of shut out good trades. And then I'll have a 2-mana Nerubian Prophet. Next turn, I could even Direwolf Nerubian Prophet if I want. I don't think I'll need to, but it's possible. He plays a 3 health thing. It could be worth it. Yeah, I don't think the Nerubian Prophet will help here. I think this is good, and I think we'll trade here. If he makes this trade, we're lining up for a halfway decent power shot, and we could even Nerubian Prophet out of it. It depends on what else he plays. Again, these might be good together. Spectral Knight's kind of annoying. I'll probably just trade here and play my 5-drop. I don't think I need to get sneaky. In fact, this 5-drop might be even better. I don't think Rogue has any ways to, like, negate this guy. Like, Paladins have ways to send it to 1 attack, which is just awful. Because then you have a giant... Well, I mean, a bad minion that costs a lot... that's also penalizing your cards. Assassinate, it's pretty good, but we have good follow-ups. So I'm going to play both of these. I know that this is like a free-looking trade, but we do actually have the power shot to punish it. And we'll go ahead and tracking too. We still have not seen our Savannah. There he is. We'll grab him. He's just too good. I don't care what else is there. Best card in the game. Best card in the game. Legendary level, but just a blue. Maybe not the best card in the game, but close. Oh, he's gonna trade this way. Okay, okay. Still, power shot got a little worse, didn't it? Man. Snipe. I don't think we have a good power shot yet. I think I'll just play this guy and trade here. Not gonna trade into this one because it's less likely to matter. So we'll kill the one that he can control for now. He's used his Assassinate. I bet he doesn't have a good way to deal with this. But Rogue is just so annoying. I hope he has to start using his weapon more. That's one way for Hunter to beat Rogue is if they have to use the weapon to make a lot of trades, then that's a good card. Then you can land in a spot where they just get so low from trading that your hero power and just incidental damage really starts to hurt them. This is great against Power Shot where he placed it in the middle because I can't target it. That helps a little, but it's gonna miss. It's bad again. I think I'll just... Oh, is he gonna go face? Wow. Wow. I don't even know... That's good for me, I think. This is also gonna be awesome. And, because I actually do have the beast. I think we'll trade here. The question is do we trade here? I don't think we do, because there's 2 reasons. One is because he'll have to trade this in before he draws the card, which means He's already made one decision before he has the cards necessary to benefit from it. That's kind of sideways for him, maybe. I don't know if that's that good. If he doesn't trade, Power Shot's actually a pretty solid play here. He's probably going to weapon Hero Power. I mean, Hero Power down, which is worse for us because I don't have a way to deal with these then. Yeah, we're in a bad spot. He's got 9 damage on board and we're at 15. I don't have ways to kill them. Explosive Shot would be a good draw. It's not an Explosive Shot. I think I might have to Power Shot that, as bad as it is, just to save my life. I can play Snipe to follow it up. It doesn't feel good, but it does actually set up a trade here. It also feigns Explosive Trap, which might make him make an inefficient trade, because it looks like I may have put that to 2 for Explosive Trap, even though really it was just to set up this trade. Either way, if it forces the trade and buys me some health, health is time, and time is hero powers, and time is minions, so I did not fall for it. Okay, double eviscerate does not kill me, but it's yeah, it does actually. It does kill me. Oh, that's really good. Shoot, play a dude with 4 health. That has like way more than 4 health, dude. Way more. I think it's an Explosive Shot or bust for me at this point. I think we probably just lose here. This doesn't help me at all. This doesn't help me at all. He's 11 damage represented. That doesn't help either. Yeah, we'll play. We lose this one. Best we can do. Pretty rough. He also has 5 more cards than us, which is not a great sign. He made a really greedy decision there, by the way. I didn't note this. He used Shadow Strike to kill my Carrion Grub, which was cool, but he attacked first, I think. Didn't he attack with the Azurdic first? Which means he risked it dying to Explosive Trap and then not being able to... Well, I guess he still could have hero powered my Carrion Grub, but it would have been far worse. But anyway, we lost. That's rogue stuff for you. So 3-1, not bad. We'll play one more game here in this video and see how we do. Mirror match, cool. Intrigued. We gotta send all this stuff back. This is not good stuff. We don't like this stuff. We want minions, right? Snipe's not even good because you might like waste it on a 2 or 3 health thing if you play it that early. This is a good card. Coin makes this slightly better, but we're probably going to end up a little behind here. We really need stuff. I'm actually going to... I'm going to tracking this turn. Alright, so I gotta think. Do I care? I can coin a 3-drop next turn. Do I... Beast probably doesn't matter. Does 3 attack matter more than 2? I don't have like Hound Masters. I do have Scavenging Hyena. That's really the only beast card that I have to think about. We don't have it in hand, so I think I'll take the 4 attack thing with 3 damage. It's more likely to trade into stuff if I play it next turn, which I might. I might coin it out. It just depends on what he does. The Bottlefen's also likely very good. Yeah, this is really no better. He does actually get a free trade here, but coining a 4-drop next turn might also feel good. He can get a 4-mana card out here, which sucks, but I didn't have a way to deal with this, so... Ugh, that's like a really good one against us. I was wrong about the Snipe, too. Like a deadly shot, but that just feels awful. I think this is fine. There's no need to get fancy. Even if it hits it, it's not that good. Yeah, this... See, now it's a bad minion, right? Because it didn't hit my... And it didn't even matter. The Plant-Sized Summoner didn't even help him. He played a 3-on-3, right? So he just floated a mana. That might be freezing, right? I guess we can test for that. I can't even kill this thing, though, so maybe we just go face. Bear Trap. Worst possible outcome. Yeah, I'm aware, dude. I'm aware it's astounding. I screwed it up a little. Should have traded. Not that I think it's going to make a huge difference on the board position, but we'll see. Unleash is starting to look pretty good if he plays 2 dudes here for sure. I think it's going to line up quite favorably. Even 1 giant dude is pretty good with Hunter's Mark, so I think we'll Unleash this turn. And that's going to put us in a solid spot too. What's better here? Having an extra minion or having a 2 health thing? Having an extra minion that's punished by Unleash the Hounds. Having an extra thing is punished by Power Shot. I think Unleash the Hounds is more likely. It's also on the hunt susceptible, I guess. The 2 health thing feels a little better. That looks like Explosive Trap. That's actually not bad for us. I don't like the damage, but it's setting up a solid trade here. Just in case it's freezing, I think I'll trade this way first. It's not. It looks like Explosive. Snipe. So I could point out the Bog Reaper. It's a 6/4. It's susceptible to Explosive. I play the Belcher. It's a 3/1. I think that's fine. Because most of the stats, or not most, but much of the stats are in the back half of the Belcher. Unlike the Bog Reaper, which essentially would be cut in half. Oh, that's not that exciting of a play. Where's our Power Shot when we need it, bro? Direwolf does not help here. I think we'll just trade and play the Bog Creeper. We don't have to get fancy with the Explosive Shot or anything. Oh, I have to do this correctly, don't I? We should kill this one first. And we'll play our big guy. Deadly Shot could hurt, but it's a 50-50 right now. We've got more cards. I think we're in a good spot. Deadly Shot's good for us, too. Explosive Shot's good for us. Got a good dude. I think we're definitely in the more favorable position. That's a granted. We still have the coin, which kind of sucks. Like, we haven't even used our coin yet. I don't think we'll need to ever either. But that's just a good sign that our deck is nicely constructed and on curve. Oh, that's a weak minion. That's a weak dude. Play like a high main. Let me Explosive Shot it. Let me go nuts. Probably still Explosive Shot that just to help my board do damage. Oh, alternatively, Stampeding Kodo's pretty good. So I can go here and Kodo and go face. I don't see how we lose. Unleash the Hounds. Hunter's Mark. Oh, whoa! Kel'Thuzad! Cool. It's not going to do it for you, but that's pretty sick. Well played. Cool. I like seeing the Kel'Thuzad. It's pretty nifty, man. 1 over lethal. Alright, so that'll wrap it up for part 2 of my Scavenging Hunter. We haven't even seen the Scavenging Hyena, really. I think we played it once, just as a 2-drop, maybe. So we haven't seen the fun combo stuff yet, but we're still scavenging on the corpses of our opponents so far, so we'll take it for a name. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time with part 3 in this surprisingly cool run, game on.